They need something to punch the field up, I thought.
Let me know if
We're back.
We're back.
Cool.
We ended up winning. Oh.
Was there an
Sage
actual
Cameron.
IndyCar race?
No, it was
It was
iRacing.
iRacing.
Oh, I want to be in that.
Sage Karam won, and I was like, wow,
Dude,
Tony beats him all the time.
Yeah, I beat Sage Karam for the Indy 500. What the hell?
Could you imagine? We have a guest star in today's race, Tony Pizarro.
Just ran.
Oh, look at that! Look at that, it's lap 3, his internet falls out again.
Damn.
Oh no! No!
But I can only race the ovals.
Well,
Okay, it's-
this week they're at Watkins Glen and next week Barber, so you'll be alright.
Watch me actually enter the race at Iowa. There's like, you've got 5 guest appearances allowed in this series. And I try to qualify for the 5 and I make it. Awesome.
Tony Pizarro, driver has been removed from the server from being an IndyCar driver.
Tim McDonald falling back to 6th. He has an ill-handling race car and just wants to ride.
I like IndyCar, but I honestly, the only races I watch are the ovals. Some of the road stuff is good, but there's a lot of races that I'm watching. I'm like, I don't even know why I'm watching this. I'm just gonna turn this off. Road racing is one of those things that I find more fun doing than watching.
Tony in a production car challenge this week. Oh wait, he's retired from iRacing.
Pretty much right now, anyway.
Should have run the Texas road course for this race. Get off of turn 2 and the whole field piles up.
I'm back.
You get some
Do you have pizza?
I have ramen noodles.
Mmm.
Yes, I have Roman numerals.
I love eating some Roman numerals.
Triple X is my favorite.
Wow. Pretty surprising Adam still hasn't gotten lapped yet. He was all the way back in 40th.
I forgot Rick Jackson was our leader. I thought it was still Bill. Yes, a very tough day for Mr. Adam, but he has found some speed on this
Making it better each lap.
Right now we've got Glendale, Christian, Pack Dude,
Glendale.
Brian, and Mark Murphy. All one lap down.
Is that like former Titans running back Glendale White?
No.
Oh,
I think Pack Dude is Spears' best candidate in order to get back in the top 35 in points. So I don't think Pack Dude can keep up his early runs all season.
It's going to be tough for him too.
well, in order for Spears to make the top 35, he's going to have to make a race first.
Yeah, that too.
He made 5 out of 6. And then on the 6th, everything went wrong. Not a very clutch performance by the number 65 team.
Yeah, when's the flex pace machine rolling out?
Probably the chase.
God, of 2024. Steven Spears qualifies for first race. Ends 78 race DNQ streak.
Hey, that's not fair. He makes most of the races. David Baldinger, on the other hand.
Who?
Road course race. Does not.
Who?
He ran one race last year.
And it wasn't even at a road course.
Was
How
it
many races
Chicagoland or something?
Yeah, like Auto Club or something.
How many races in N.O.R.L did he run?
He ran a lot lot, actually, early on in 2010.
Oh, that's why I don't know who that is.
Should have met Viper, introduced me and Foley to World of Warcraft, and then he went crazy.
What?
There was this guy named Viper who drove
I think I've heard the name.
Craven car.
Was he the one who copied the entire rulebook or something?
No, this was an adult, like 40 years old or something. And he was always angry at everything, but he wasn't crazy. And he came back 2 years later, and he was angry and crazy, and we didn't know how to talk to him. Then he left for good. But he's the reason we play World of Warcraft.
Do you still play that?
Yes, all the time.
Oh.
Ooh, do you play Classic or the new stuff?
I will play Classic soon.
I don't play any because those games are for bitches. I just don't have interest in games like that, but they're kind of interesting.
I understand.
I don't really know how it works or anything.
You know, there's no real goal. You just keep doing stuff, and then more stuff gets
Literally,
added.
it's like playing Skyrim with never-ending quests and a bunch of stuff to do.
Great.
It's actually fun to know that it's never going to end, because you just have a continuous thing to do. Got a battle for ninth between Scott Jackson and John Batista as we cross the lap 100 mark.
They were
Pretty
sitting
soon
on the
this is going to
38
be a battle
shop, and they're
to
like,
not go a lap down.
how are we going to put a paint scheme on this car? It's all black. And they're like, I don't know. So they found some white and red duct tape and said, just make some letters and numbers.
I like the rainbow 8-ups on the rear.
Yes.
Look, this guy's won 74 races. His car can look like whatever the fuck it wants to look like.
His paint scheme has never changed in his whole
Takes a lot to be a fucking champion.
Is this the only car he ever ran?
Yeah, but sometimes he ran the one with the yellow front instead of the red front.
I'm going to have to open my N4 to see what that looks like.
Dude, you can say what you want about Adam Krapser, and I say he's great. But he's looking really good right now. He's pulling away from the leader.
Yeah, he's fixing to pit, though, for some tape.
Some Scott
fuel
Jackson
or...
tape.
Some duct tape.
Another driver who's really struggling tonight is Johnny Reed Foley. One of the fastest cars every race in the first 6. In the 7th, he is struggling. Like Joe
Good.
Namath.
Yes.
Like Tom Brady with Tampa Bay.
I have a feeling he's going to do pretty well just because of the wide receiving core they have.
Yeah, but does he have the arm to get the ball to him anymore?
Dude, he doesn't even need the arm.
I know. Just lob it. They'll find a way.
Tampa Bay sucks.
Nah, he's gonna. I honestly think he's gonna have a better season than he had last season with the Patriots.
Will
He has so many weapons. So many weapons.
Will the Buccaneers or Patriots have a better season?
The Bucks.
Well, I don't know about that. It's still the Patriots. They went 12-4. Playing like shit offensively last year.
They went 11-5 with Matt Castle.
I don't think either team's going to win their division, but I don't know. I think they'll probably play evenly.
You think the Bills are going to win the East?
Absolutely.
It's possible. I think the Patriots will win the East still.
The Bills.
The Bills almost beat them twice this last season.
They lost both times though. What does almost
Bills?
beating mean?
It means that they would have beat him if Josh Allen hadn't gone out.
If the Bills had
really
a better offense,
they would have won the first game if he didn't go out.
But the Bills need help on offense. I'll take them seriously after they get better offenses, and then go to Iowa.
They just went 10-6.
Yeah, but they had no offense.
Got a battle for. Well, they did have an offense actually.
They did have an offense.
Battle for second, Ryan Hoiser and Bill Werkheiser.
If they could go 10-6 with one of the worst offenses in the league, I think they're going to be okay in the division.
People need to recognize the fact that the AFC East was the second toughest division last year.
It actually
in
was.
record.
Yeah, because the Jets went 7-9 out of nowhere.
And the Dolphins too.
Wait, the Dolphins ended up 7-9?
Well,
No,
they
they're
tore
5
it
and
up at
11,
the
I
end of the
think.
season.
Yeah.
The Dolphins. Okay, the Dolphins season should have gone so differently after their bye week. They should have beat the Redskins. They probably should have beat the Steelers.
Listen, all I'm saying is the Browns beat 3 out of the 4 AFC teams, so think about that.
All I know is the first 4 weeks of the season it looked like they were going to go 0-16, and then the last 4 weeks of the season they were like, man, these guys could make the playoffs.
The Browns have a better offense than the Bills. They went 6-10. But the Bills have the third-ranked defense in the league based on yards.
Yes,
Points scored.
the Bills had a much better defense and much better coaching.
That's why I think they're going to win the division. I mean, it's going to be... I think New England lost a lot of talent on the defensive side of the ball, but at the same time, it's Bill Belichick, so I don't expect them to suck. I don't think
Giants to a Super Bowl championship.
I don't think offensively they're going to be able to score that they used to be able to score. But I can never know. Stidham could come out of nowhere and be a fucking god.
They can sign Cam Newton. I really think not good.
They shouldn't.
I don't think anybody wants Cam Newton.
Somebody.
I mean, he's a good gap player, but he's 30 years old. And
Yeah.
coming off another bad injury. Like, he's had a couple injuries before. I mean, he plays injured. I think he's played injured since like 2016.
I probably shot out all last season.
He's good. I mean, he's a winner, but
Tony, fun fact, I do not have that 8-up car on my computer.
What?
The only 38 car I have is a Ryan Hoiser car.
Wow.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
He drove the 38 because we never thought Scott was going to come back, and right when he decided to do that, Scott came back, and he had to go back to
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yes, a little bit of history.
jeez, I can't believe we're almost at the draft.
Did you win Mama's Pizza?
Is that still gonna happen?
Oh yeah, they said they're still drafting, just with no audience.
When is
They
it?
really need one.
Oh, like a month? A month away?
Yeah, it's like, I think it's 23rd, so yeah, I think almost a month away.
They should have
Show it on
animated
TV.
sounds of boo and yay.
They should have the Madden draft.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's why people are like, oh, the draft's gonna be canceled. I'm like, you don't... why would the draft be canceled?
That doesn't make any sense.
Baseball fucking drafts on a telephone conference call still.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll need the telephone and a podium.
They can just do it like the XFL did. Put everybody in their own rooms, and just put a camera in each room, and then just call on your pick.
That's a lot of
I like it.
rooms.
Doug, did you win $100?
Fuck no, dog. Dog, I did this shit again. I did this shit last time I ran pro. I do 13 weeks straight of non-stop racing, and by the time pro runs around, I'm fucking sick of it, and I turn to shit. And I can't rage for shit right now, because I'm fucking terrible.
Well, Doug, that's the mark of a true champion.
Half a second off Alex Bergeron, and I fuck myself in my own heat, running second place. And then I go to run the soup. I go from last to first in the E, and then I just get driven over the fucking fence in 3 and 4 in the D.
That's not your fault.
It's my fault for being in the E and D main.
Where are you at in points, JB?
So frustrating. What point?
Isn't there points
For what?
for pro?
Yeah. I'm not on the point standings.
Oh, shit.
He's
Race.
35th.
Yeah, he didn't make the race last week. couldn't even get connected in, right?
Yep.
He forgot to sign up.
Oh.
No, I signed up.
He wasn't watching them gauges.
Oh, don't forget, watch some gauges. Dog, you'll be happy to know that Adam's doing extremely well.
Representing Lucas Holling
He's
well.
in 29.
If he's not making me $1 million fucking dollars right now, I don't give a shit.
That's the spirit.
Oh, eat my ripe ass. Oh, never mind.
Doug, did you get protested?
For what, dog?
No.
Running that guy over.
So is Kevin like ever coming back?
I don't think so.
Never coming back.
Oh, he's hitting no offense.
Was he on here earlier? Oh, fuck, he's on here now.
You guys seen Miller's winners pick? Yes. What does Ned Jarrett think about this race, Tim? Who's his favorite driver?
That's not an answer. His favorite driver is
Oh, I wouldn't even put him in the same breath as Ned Jarrett.
Fuck no. What's everybody's thoughts on Tim McDonald?
He's a gentleman, and he's cool.
He's a piece of shit.
Oh, God.
And I hope he listens to
He's
this.
gonna listen to this.
I'm
Just make sure
restarting this shit.
Are we going to IRP next week? I think you gotta make sure he doesn't have any Taco Bell paint chips on his snowplow.
What does that mean?
Running me over on the freaking restarts. Did you not see that, dog?
Oh, I'm a victim of it.
Yeah. You were a loved one of suffered death or injury at the hands of Tim's snowplow. Call the legal offices of George Fussner.
I'm expecting a call back from him tomorrow.
I mean, Clyde or whatever his name is expecting a call back.
Did I give a name?
Yeah.
You're never gonna get a call back, or get a call back, because you didn't leave your number.
Yeah, he did. He left a
Yeah, you
number.
left someone else's number.
You should have left the Lowe's Anchorage number.
Tony answers the phone. Hi, this is George Fussner. I'm returning your call about inquiring about some of my services.
I'll probably think it's for a pro customer.
Like, oh yes, one moment please. Let me transfer you to the pro desk.
Guys, we're gonna see pit stops again in the next 7 to 10 laps.
Thanks, Larry. Doug, what name did you give him?
I don't remember.
Like Clyde something or whatever.
Quattro.
I don't think I gave a name.
You did.
I think you did, Doug. I don't remember what it was.
Nobody
You said your
recorded
name
this.
You said your name was Clyde something.
You should call back.
What was my name?
Oh, Craig.
Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah,
Craig
yeah.
Meyer.
It's Craig Meyer.
Clyde from.
Call him.
From Blazing Pedals.
Yes.
I'm inquiring about some of your services.
Guys, Ryan must have done a terrific job of saving tires, because he's a lot faster than Rick.
I saw your ad on the billboard in the NASCAR video game. Again, this is Craig Meyer.
NASCAR racing game on the computer.
Well, first we tried calling the city, and that number didn't work. But they shouldn't put phone numbers in billboards.
Battle for the lead, Ryan Hoiser and Rick Jackson.
Problem is, I think that was a real billboard at the real racetrack. I think that's why it was in there.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's fine.
I know
don't
there's
care.
some phone numbers on Berlin when I was working on that.
Oh, dog, you should start calling those. One of them might be Kevin.
Kevin Cobat speaking.
We should format a prank call to my pro desk
That'd be so funny.
just to see what happens. But it can't be stupid because they're actually pretty intelligent and they might figure it out.
This is Craig Meyer calling about some of your services.
Calling upon your black right.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to help you on this one.
No, you're calling about pole barn dimensions.
We don't sell pole barns, so they're probably
You
just
don't?
gonna no.
Menards does.
God, no.
Yeah, Menards does. You guys suck.
How the fuck? What size pole barns does Menards sell?
I don't know.
I'd like to acquire some of your second-rate services.
What do they ship them in?
Yeah, a lot of stuff with like big materials and stuff like that. It either pulls up a materials order or you can have them shipped to you. And they just ship you the materials for it.
Yeah, because a pole barn you'd have to have shipped to your house because it's like fucking. Depending on how big it is, because the beams are huge.
Yeah.
Some heavy lap traffic. Including 9th place starter Mike Carroll.
And Daytona 500 winner John Tharp.
John's moving up pretty good too. He's got to be up 27th. He was 35th earlier.
Adam is 27th. John is 29th.
Adam's pulling away from the leader.
Dude, I think my Xbox controller is working out of the box. My dick is extending into my asshole right now.
Yeah, 10-4.
I'm taking the balls with it.
Barn Dominium. Sold in stores.
What stores?
Menards stores.
This is so badass, dude.
Damn, the building plans are only $750. Damn.
Father Mitchell and Dune Milliken have been added to the all-time wins list with 7 through 1957.
Thank you, sir. His grandson, Spook Milliken, won the Darlington race last week.
Pit road. Pit time. Ryan's getting slowed down by the 51 of Aaron Cummings as he comes into the pits.
Good.
Okay, we all know that Aaron Cummings was a master of pit entry on N.O.R.L. By master, I mean he only won when he didn't have to pit. Bill Werkheiser in, Matthew Dominique, Zach Michael.
How far back did Bill fall?
He was in 4th still.
Yeah, but was he like 4 seconds back or something?
Yeah.
Wow. And dominating early on. Oh, this is gonna be rough for Ryan.
Oh, he's still stuck behind the 51.
People are really getting close to that white line on the pit entry. They better be careful not to get penalized.
Like it's a pre-programmed spot for them to park in.
There you see the pit. The point leader can put it in the pit. Oh, and Mike Carroll comes right across his nose. Just like last pit stop cycle, Scott Jackson has come around to be the leader. Oh!
Oh no!
What is his problem?
Dale has no more vision due to his old age and hits Scott Jackson.
Playing the hits. And then he's hitting other people.
Playing the hits. Dale was a big fan of the Allman Brothers.
The Almond Brothers?
Rock and roll.
He really was, actually.
That should be a new cereal. Almond Brothers.
Would you like a box of Brothers?
They're all men.
Almond?
All almond. Al almond.
Box of fun.
No, Google, don't correct me. I'm intentionally searching for Almond Brothers. Oh my god, it is a thing.
They're real.
Doug, how do you not know who they are?
They're like the second most famous Southern band behind.
Not the band.
Skinner.
Almond Brothers is a thing.
Oh. Yeah, I did not know that was a thing.
Where do I buy these? These look good. California? I ain't got time for that shit. I buy it online.
That's ironic that Allman Brothers is...
Cinnamon roasted
getting shipped
almonds?
from
That sounds
California.
great.
The Allman Brothers hated California.
As they should. Hell yeah, boy!
$10.75 for a 1 pound bag of cinnamon roasted almonds.
Actually, pretty good.
15 pound bulk box is $120. Dog, you want to split that with me?
Uh-oh, guys. Zach, why am I getting artifacting
Where?
in my game?
In
game
what?
are you playing?
Well, the Outlaws 2002.
Dog, I don't know. Lemon roasted almonds?
Maybe it's because we're playing a 20-year-old game.
That game,
Shut the fuck up, dog.
that
You're
game
just
doesn't
playing-
really emulate well. It has little minor problems here and there.
Dude, this is like Carolina Nut Co., but for almonds. I didn't realize how into the gourmet nuts I was. Cappuccino, cocoa, roasted almonds?
Fifth in points, Johnny Reed Foley goes one lap down.
Guys, this isn't good for Tony. He's losing the leaders. Stuck behind Johnny Reed Foley.
I'm just glad to be out of the hospital. Send me a picture of the almond. I guess I can just Google it. Never mind.
Well, there's a link to their website in the chat when you're done with the race. Free shipping on orders over $35.
New leader, Rick Jackson.
How did Wimpy Brown win 4 of the opening 10 races in 1957, not win a single race afterwards, and then proceeded to not finish in the top 10 in points?
His manufacturer bolted out of the series and stopped factory support, so he quit.
So do we say he just ran partial that season?
Yes, he ran the first third of the season.
Okay.
What was his manufacturer?
Spears? What was his manufacturer?
Ooh. Well, let's see what it was when he was super dominant in his championship season.
Wasn't he, I think he was driving a Chevy.
Chevrolet bolted out in 1957.
So he ran a third of 45 races is 15 races, so that's what he ran. He won 4 of them. That's a shame, too.
He'll be back.
But he will definitely be back because he is an all-time winner. Are you gonna add that to his Biggie page, Brad? I want to know how Nels Goddard won the Nazareth Speedway race in 1953 and never won again. Fucking cheater.
That son of a bitch. Right now, the top 10 are within 4.5 seconds of each other after 150 caution-free laps.
That might be a record for an extravaganza.
Maybe.
In the current era, 2019 to 2020, at mile and a halfs, so many qualifiers, but it might be a record. I think I'm going to back up the wiki pages tonight. I haven't done that since November.
I'd probably do that at some point, just to be safe.
Well, what's nice is the way that this wiki works. All these files are technically just a bunch of notepad files, and when they're uploaded, they format themselves, so they're super easy to back up. It takes like, I think the whole wiki is only like 2 megabytes or something like that.
You know what's sad? This game runs at a higher frame rate on a PS2 emulator than it does on my PC.
Three-wide battle for the lead. Rick Jackson, Tony Pizarro, and Ryan Heuser into turn 1.
Ooh, I lied. I guess I backed it up in February 18th. The entire wiki consisted of a file size of 230 kilobytes. Or 0.2 megabytes.
Man, I could go for a Fig Newton.
Dog, Fig Newtons are good. They're a little dry though.
They're dry as fuck.
I wish they were more moist.
That's why you dunk them in something. I don't know what, but something.
And some Domino's
Milk.
icing.
Dunk them in marinara sauce, you fucks.
That's so weird.
You're supposed to eat them with mayonnaise, don't you know?
I was thinking one of those little garlic cups that Papa John's gives you.
Yes.
The garlic sauce.
I stopped liking the garlic sauce for some reason.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really like Papa John's, but if I have to get it,
Fuck
I tell them, like, you have to cook this shit extra. It's too doughy for me if it's not.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's the reason why I like it, because it's always like almost raw.
I just don't like doughy. I don't like doughy pizza.
I think it tastes better though that the ingredients aren't like baked into it like Pizza Hut. Like the peppers like still have a little bit of crunch to them. They're not just like they become fused with the cheese. Not that Pizza Hut's bad. It's the best.
Yeah, I just don't like how expensive pizza's gotten in the last couple of years.
Everybody's expensive. That's why the $5 menu was ridiculous. You know, it's a $5 earlier. It's a $6. JB will drop a couple of Benjamins on a donut.
What's crazy is the profit margins on pizza is insane right now. Like Pizza Hut, I mean, I think it costs you maybe like $7 to make one.
Yeah, it's
Six.
just dough, some cheese, and a little bit of topping. 10 minutes and that the cooks hourly pay. I'd have a hard time accepting that an 8-piece boneless wing is the same price as a one-topping medium pizza. I feel like the pizza should be more expensive, but
Is Domino's $7.99 still exist?
I think so.
I haven't had Domino's in so long.
Domino's.
I don't really like it. It's probably the best pizza in the market. Medium pizzas for $7.99 each or something. I can't remember what it was.
They topping.
I think it's two. Might be one. I don't remember.
This pizza has the one-topping mediums for $6 if you order two, and then for a while they had like a $7.99 three-topping large. And they unfortunately have discontinued the $10 for doing a survey code, so I can't like order that and then get a big dinner box for $12 anymore, which really blows. 'Cause I love those things, and for $12, I would gladly order them. Thanks, Pizza Hut. Yeah, live on Twitch. Thank you, Pizza Hut, for screwing me out of free pizza.
Pizza Hut, one pepperoni pizza, a medium size, $16.
Live battle with
You do it for me. I'm waging war.
You know what I'm kind of just not realizing too? What's probably made pizza so expensive, at least here in California, is the minimum wage. Now that I think about it, because we're up to a $13 minimum wage.
That probably
Wow.
has a lot to do with it.
I think we're still at like 8.
Yes,
75
that
or
makes
whatever.
sense.
It's kind of a shame that it's still a thing at places like that where they get a lot of tips. So you increase the minimum wage and they get all those tips.
Yeah, I forgot 2020 we're at 13. 2022 we'll be at 15 statewide.
Why is this shit not working?
Yeah, but is cost of living gonna go up along with it?
If you want my honest opinion, outside the Bay Area, you should not be making $15 an hour anywhere
Yeah.
in California. That's why I could you imagine making $15 an hour in Wyoming for minimum wage? That would be fucking ridiculous.
Yes.
Oh, hey, dog.
Probably explains why my fast food is getting more expensive.
Yes, your 2 for $6 just became 2 for $12.
Bro, are those Fruit Loops?
GB
That
and I
is-
still remember the...
Jesus.
That is the slider dog at Progressive Field. That is mac and cheese, bacon, and Fruit Loops on a hot dog. And good lord, if that probably wasn't $7, I would totally try one.
I love mac and cheese.
I like Fruit Loops.
The only thing I'm excited about ever going to Martinsville about, besides the racing and actually being there, is probably the $2 hot dog.
That's the best part, is that they're so cheap, because honestly, taste-wise, it's a hot dog with way too much shit on it. Not that it's bad, it's just, like, overwhelming. It's like a burger that, like, falls apart when you take the first bite, because there's so much on it.
Can you ask them to not put shit on it?
Yeah, you can tell them what you want and don't. They're like, I want a hot dog. Like, what do you want on it? I was just like, yeah, give me everything. I want the full hot dog.
It would take coleslaw off of it, but other than that, I'd probably eat everything on it.
I think I had 2 or 3. They're not bad. I mean, for $2, that's really. It's like a regular hot dog is. Although it was kind of nice.
Eldora's concessions are ridiculous. It's insane. That
You should fly to Ohio and go to that Because the hot cheese balls, the pizza burger is like the best. It's just the best, period. That's it.
Well, the fact that I can go
$2 a 12-ounce can.
I mean, that's Sonoma. At Sonoma, I went to get a beer because we didn't sneak any in during practice on Friday at Sonoma, and they're like, be $13.
Yeah.
No, I'll just have water.
Yeah, I got a 16 ounce or 24 ounce or something, and it was like $12 at the Indians game. I mean, it was a full flavor. It was IPA. It wasn't like it was, light. Still, it's a lot.
Yeah, the Coors Light, Bud Light, whatever, for 12. If I wanted a premium beer like a Corona, it was 13. I'm like, now, yeah, you would have to work an hour and then manage to take. That's how you know when your price is too high.
That's not actually how I look at the prices and think of how much money I made when I was at Menards, and I'm like, so this costs like an hour and a half of my time. Is that worth it?
That's how I think of things too.
Like when I went to lunch when I was working at Target over Christmas, it was like this Jimmy John's is like $8. That's like half an hour worth of work. I'm like, that's worth it.
Will you enjoy that for a half an hour worth of?
Well, that's how long your lunch break is. So.
Yeah, that's how long my lunch is.
Working! I got it working!
Yeah.
And for you, you want a gold star or?
Well, it's bad when I like consider the concession stand and be like, okay, I want a beer. Oh, it's $13. Well, a 24-pack costs $17. Gee, I don't think I'm gonna buy this one beer. You just
Correct.
The prices how they're listed have encouraged people to sneak shit in. It's insane.
Well, they don't let you take stuff in at Sonoma.
Oh, they don't let you take beer in, no. What?
Michigan and like pretty much any racetrack I've been to lets you take shit in. As far as I know.
Yes, we are not allowed to take beer in at Sonoma. Take a cooler. It's just.
Are you
can't
allowed
take
to bring in wine since it's wine country?
Check your coolers there.
Very lightly, like they just open the lid and like, okay.
Dalton Lucas and John Fry have gone one lap down.
So because of state law, you can't bring any in Kentucky, but Michigan you can bring beer into.
You know what?
What?
They are, they are owned by different people, so that might have something to do with it.
Well, in different states also.
Well, yeah, have you ever been to an SMI track?
I don't know offhand what tracks are SMI. Kentucky, the only one.
They allow beer at Kentucky?
Because of state laws.
Looks like it went to Tony Pizarro, who's been leading for the last 30 laps.
You need to pay fine for that windshield.
Hey, it's week 7. Let's stop.
No, it's a problem.
What if Randy Dobbins on a flat tire?
If Randy Dobbins retired?
If he had a flat tire?
Oh, that is very possible.
He wasn't like the top 25, but now he's last, but he's still only one lap down.
Probably had a bad pit stop.
Probably.
I mean, that's tough. Because he would probably be 2 laps down. We'll have to look back on that. See where he's at on the track.
Might tell you in the replay analyzer afterwards.
Because he's been last for a while. Just didn't pick up on anything.
Right.
He's right behind Brian for second to last.
Maybe he just really is that slow.
Could be. But no, you're right. He was in the top 5.
Yeah.
Like in the first 30 laps. That's a shame.
Yeah, he's looking to get his first win since Dover last season.
Yes. Some say
Wait.
his last win at Dover will be his last win, as we see Adam Krapser finally go 1 lap down.
Pretty impressive that the leader, when he was running 39th, he's now running 24th and just went a lap down for the first time.
He's actually running 23rd. Or no,
Ooh.
24th, because he lost to Hunter. Man, you are on target, sir.
He's about to be 25th with Johnny Reed Foley.
Did you do any more 1970 racing?
I did not. I practiced for Bristol. It's a Bristol 70 version. And there's going to be a lot of carnage, but there's not really any other era-specific tracks I can run for Bristol. Plus, I'm going to have to run it at like 105% difficulty.
Some of the AI on those tracks are really bad.
Yes. I think it's going to be a wreck fest, but he'll be alright. Realistic damage will probably only end up with like 12 cars, which is realistic for 1970. I think Ken Meisenhelder was 10th place, and he was like 81 laps down in the real-life version of that race. Oh, I had to kick 5 guys off the grid because the track only has 30 pit stalls, because that's how many cars raced there in 1970.
That kind of sucks, but I'm sure there were all guys that weren't going to win anyway.
Right. Hard to believe Tony Pizarro's teammate at Race to Win Motorsports is battling him this hard. He must know something we don't.
They are both doing an excellent job. Pizarro wants to take Ken Pettit's points lead away. Also his teammate, as Rick Jackson takes the lead.
Also his teammate.
Yes, there's a lot of teammates. Even Butter, right in front of all of these guys, is their teammate.
User joined your channel.
Johnny Reed Foley, who's been teammates with seemingly everybody at some point, is trying to get his lap back.
Best of luck to him.
Thank you, Kevin. I will transfer the message. Top 10 after 193 laps. Rick Jackson, your leader. Tony Pizarro second. Then Ryan Hoyser, Craig Lee, Scott Jackson, John Batista, Matthew Dominic, Alex Krapser, Tim McDonald, and Alan Nesfeder. Kevin, what did you have for lunch today?
Or Light.
Coors Light?
Miller Light.
Oh, that's not very nutritious.
What are you talking about? It's got
Empty
limits
carbs.
on calories.
I mean, you do need calories to live, so you can look
Oh
at
yeah,
it
but
that
you
way.
know the chocolate and cake that I ate yesterday more made up for.
I do like chocolate cake.
Is that another Miller Lite?
Gosh darn right it is.
I'd rather drink a Miller Heavy.
Yes.
I don't feel like having my stomach explode after 4 beers.
Get out of the old and into the cold. Miller Genuine Draft.
Those damn commercials.
Thank you, NASCAR's commercials from the 90s.
Battled for third between teammates Craig Lee and Ryan Hoiser.
Was Budweiser with that clean, crisp, cool taste. Nothing beats a Bud.
Where there's Budweiser, there is life. What is the link for this year's stream?
Tony Pizarro on Twitch.
I typed that and I couldn't find him. Ah, there it is. And one too many R's.
My last name has only one R, sir.
You'd think after 11 years I'd know that.
Are you going to the ball later?
Actually, your last name doesn't have any R's.
Correct.
Fucking hate lap cars. Shit, bitch.
They
You should
hate
go.
me too.
I think that we should, like, any driver that goes a lap down, once you go a lap down, you should park it.
Eliminated.
I think it was Dick Baller.
NASCAR just do like 35 lap races, and on the end of each lap, they eliminate the last place car. Oh, you're done. Bye.
But then the race would be over by lap 40.
Why says a 35 lap race?
So you're saying like a 35 lap sprint race for a ticket that costs $100? Yeah, that's a great idea.
Especially what they charge for World of Outlaws.
I don't know what World Outlaws ticket you're buying. That's 2-0 until they paid $30.
It's a lot.
Now last mark was 40.
Yeah, and Ascot wanted 45 for a pit pass at Attica.
This.
Well,
Hey, dog,
compare that
there's-
to like 250 for a NASCAR race. I still think you're getting a pretty good deal.
There's a reason to not go to sprint car races, dog.
Doug, you should go to your local asphalt track and watch 4-cylinders race around the track.
Oh, that's also nice, especially Berlin. They're just like flat out skidding all over the place and bouncing off each other. It's great.
Oh, you piece of shit nigger! Oh, sorry. I'm just getting bounced around in my heat race.
That
And
went
down
from
goes the
0
street.
to 1,000 real quick.
Bye, everybody. It's nice being on the air.
Next week's race will be on my channel with JB muted.
I'm sorry.
Next week's race is gonna have to be on. It's gonna have to be on Fox Sports 1 because we can't carry it on this channel anymore.
JB, you are not sorry. Well, actually, correction, you are sorry. A sorry son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it was Dick Baller. That motherfucker.
And there's another fine from the FCC. sounds like somebody burped their throttle.
Green flag pit stops. Adam Krapser in. Dave Miller in. Alex Krapser in. Tim McDonald and Matthew Dominique coming in for 4 fresh tires.
They're going to put 4 fresh Goodyear tires on the car.
This pit stop sequence is sponsored by Sprint. Sprint ahead. Comes John Batista out of the pits. Rick Jackson and Tony Bizzarro in. Tim McDonald having a really bad pit stop.
Good.
Ooh, bad pit stop for Tony Pizarro.
Scott Jackson does not stay out as long as the initial pit stops. Comes in with the leaders as Craig Lee. Now comes in, Tex Perry leads the lap.
Now, as you can see, Craig Lee is one driver who didn't have to deal with any traffic on pit road, and he may come out the leader of the race as he merges into the backstretch.
It's very true, he was only a couple of seconds behind with that.
Ooh, not even close.
Looks like he's still pretty far behind. As Rick Jackson remains our leader, where is the 12? He is way back.
Oh, no, he's not.
I thought he blew up or something. I would have been like, damn, maybe they made a driver change.
You would have been like, it's me!
Rick trying to put Ben and Jimmy Stevens 1 lap back.
Oh, Dan helping his teammate trying to take the lead, going to 3.
Here we go, Ryan Hoyser and Rick Jackson battle for the lead. There has still been no cautions after 212 laps.
Have we ever had an extravaganza race with 0 cautions?
We have, but not recently.
Since they started being telecast? Since they started being televised every week, has there been a race with 0 cautions?
There has not.
Ooh. Oh! Are those the skid marks near the wall? Are those new?
Those have been there for a while. I'm not sure how that happened. Maybe Randy, but nobody has damage. It's kind of weird that they're there.
Yes.
As we look at some of the top 10 battles here, Dave Miller 9th, Alan Nisfetter 8th. John Batista having a good run. 5th place, Scott Jackson 6th.
Which track are we at?
Texas.
Should be a Texas road.
Dog.
Oh.
Dog, it's the Russ Charneski 500.
Did he die?
No, he almost did last
But
year
he's
at this
unable to
race.
speak.
Oh no. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Our defending race winner, currently in the 7th position, looking to find some speed. Currently 20 cars still on the lead lap. Adam Krapser got his lap back during the pit cycle.
He did that by pitting early.
Good job, Adam.
Is there one to go yet?
Still got
Not even
118 more laps.
Have we not had a caution yet? Or, ooh. There it
You
is.
shouldn't have said anything.
Thanks, Larry. Way to go.
Thanks, man.
Oh,
I probably blew up.
up.
Hope I blew up.
No!
okay.
No!
Dude. Dale's car is fucked.
Oh. Why is...
Why would you
Miller
fight so
pitting?
hard to get your lap back just to lose it on the pits?
Why are you
No!
pitting? You have no damage!
Oh, he might be able to make it though.
What, to the end of the race?
Oh!
Oh, what was the caution for?
The 11 blew up.
I can't believe
Oh.
that.
And now the exit of
That's a
pit
shame.
road's gonna be closed. Now the lead lap cars are coming in.
Then Adam and Zach just pitted and lost a lap. Damn!
Dumbasses.
Retars.
Thank you.
Adam fought
What's
so
Rob
hard
doing?
and he just blew
Oh.
it.
Everything's great.
Here's all the leaders into the pits.
That's incredible.
Well, that's not bad for the first caution to come on lap 219. Now we're gonna have 7 in a row.
Everybody was so afraid of last week, they wanted to race respectfully.
I think they're afraid of last year. Thank God the murderer's not on the racetrack.
In the drivers' meeting, Steven Spears, who did not qualify for the race, said and spoke, "Please, for the love of all that is good and holy, do not
kill.
crash." We had a bad week last week. We had a bad race last year. So I'll use our heads. We're going to fight this. We're going to be clean. We're going to have a good race.
What a douchebag.
And then Mr. Ken Pettit was cross-legged on his chair in his pink shirt. He was the only one not clapping. Let's see what happened.
Tell you what happened, he fucking kaboom! Boom!
Ooh, you're not kidding.
There's another one for the
Oh!
FCC fines.
Oh!
Dude, what
Oh,
was Tony Long?
Tony Long.
Oh,
What
no.
was Tony Long doing? You know what caused that to happen? Dale's old reflexes. He couldn't respond in time.
No,
it's not
he
gonna be
could
good.
not.
He needs to check the calibration because his wheel inputs aren't responding.
This race is a yoke. Oh my God, T-Mac, what are you doing?
I think
Oh,
he blew
Tony
up
Long just
before
stopped.
That's
I think Tony
incredible.
Long stopped in the track. Wow. Lugster just get through.
that. So scary to be sitting in
Look.
the middle of the track.
Look at it again, Tony, with miles an hour. I think Tony Long slowed down before he got run over.
I'm positive he slowed.
Yeah, like these guys aren't going below 180 in the corner. He goes down to like 140 before he gets hit.
I think you need
Whoa, look at the pace car.
Everything's great.
pace car quickly jumping into action.
Oh, man.
Hauling the mail on the apron.
Go, pace car, go, pace car.
He's winning.
Gotta pick up that leader.
Maybe that's a confused Adam and Jack.
He just...
Pace car jumping.
Dale had all the time in the world to avoid that crash.
He had Tex underneath him though.
I'll just flat out say it. He's old. It's like,
I don't think you can take too many more of these hits like that
it's like
either.
Darryl Waltrip in 2000. Just retire already.
It's like Darryl Waltrip in the booth in 2019. Just retire already.
F.
Got a really good one.
Look, when you're driving for Travis Carter, you know it's over. It's over.
It was over for Jimmy Spencer. It was over for Todd Bodine. It was over for Hutch Strickland.
The leader's already.
What was that merge on the backstretch?
I think Brian Lowe, because he races so little, didn't know the rules of merging. So they're all stuck behind him. Top.
Guys.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
So for some reason, Craig is leading. Brad is second. Oh, they never pitted.
Oh.
So Craig, Brad, Matthew, Dominique, Ken, Tim, Matt, Zach, Michael, all didn't pit.
Incredible.
That's gonna be interesting. So it's gonna be Craig, Brad, Matthew, Ken, Tim, Matt, and Zach. And fresh tires, Rick Jackson, Ryan, JB, Scott Jackson, Tony Pizarro, Alan, Dave, Bill, Lugster, and Tex. 17 cars on the lead lap.
With all the slow pieces of shit on the inside waiting to fuck us.
Yes. Well, these are actually pretty fast
God damn
cars
it.
on the bottom here.
I don't give a shit. Park them.
Add 3 more to the FCC fine fund.
Kevin, this isn't being broadcast on Fox. It's alright.
We're actually on cable, so we can say whatever the fuck we want. Do you imagine if like a
thanks,
broadcaster,
Jonathan.
imagine if a broadcaster got pissed one day and was just like, you know what, I'm fucking tired of this.
I can honestly see Larry Mack doing that.
Was it Bird Y11 that was like,
Yeah.
oh, I fucked it up, we'll do it live. Oh, fuck,
That
we are
was
live.
funny.
Oh, nothing will ever beat Bill O'Reilly.
Oh!
My fucking pussy hurt.
Guys, we got a quote from Ken Pettit from before the race after Steve Spears' apology. I'll race those guys like Steven Spears like they raced me. They run me hard, I'll put them right in the wall.
Oh
I like my quote better.
no. Ooh, Tim McDonald battling for the lead. And he's got it. Wide battle for third here. Rick Jackson, Zach Michael, and Alex Kratzer.
Well, it's not gonna be good.
Sorry for fourth.
Looks like tires are a good thing to have.
I would say so.
No shit, Sherlock.
This one's for Joe Diffie, rest in peace.
I like the one with Mike Joy, where he's talking. I think it's a satellite feed, and he's talking to Buddy Baker, and he's like, "Don't tell me what you're gonna say. Just say it."
That's how I got.
No shit, Sherlock.
I tell you what. Don't tell me what. Just tell me.
It's a shame because they all seem like they get along so well in the booth, and then sometimes you realize.
And
they
then you
don't.
just hear this on the TNT.
Close Matt's mic.
Pepperman, you need new material.
I'm adding. I always say I'm open to suggestions. You get me a video and give me a marker. I'll add it.
We're gonna give you the suggestion. You must find the video.
I add every time I find something. I add it. But if you want something added, just say so.
Yes, you need to find
Me a
the Mike
video
Joy
and
Buddy
marker.
Baker argument on satellite feed. We don't know the track. We don't know the year. Zach doing an excellent job trying to hold off the new tire drivers.
You're damn right.
They lost one position so far.
That's okay, I'm gonna pull off and pit right about here anyway.
I'm not watching NASCAR. Tony, you just
As much as Jim Fitzmaurice.
What do you mean, who? That's your guy.
Yeah. You're like,
Why do you mean?
yeah, you guys wrecked each other like 7 times at BBB. Yes. What you look at that last one? Yeah. One of the most miserable fucks that I ever raced with him was Scott. Which, he just crashed me. Great wreck people after the race for
Oh
no
boy,
reason.
that sounds interesting.
Battle for the
I remember one
lead.
time you
Tell
took
me
me out
more.
onto turn 1 at Atlanta for no reason. I'm like, dude, what was that? He's like, you pinched me. I'm like, I was halfway up the track. You went on the apron. Fuck.
It's fine, he's probably dead now anyway.
Oh no.
Dale was only like 61, I think, so he's probably 70 now.
Yeah,
Didn't
don't
we
say
find
it
out
10
that,
years ago.
Walt is no longer with us.
Yes, can we talk about it again? We haven't talked about it enough. I feel like it's brought up every week.
It's not, but okay.
Just a piece of Walter Flowers.
He was a good guy.
Gone at an appropriate time. He was like 90 when he raced.
Oh, people always say
Don't be
gone
a
too
dick.
soon.
Like, you know how they always say, yeah, gone too soon. No,
Yeah.
not too soon for this one. Pretty much on time.
Died at 98 years old. Cause of death undetermined.
Gone too late.
The obituary reads it's about damn time.
Cause of death. Unfair, Jesus. What?
I think he said unfair.
Rick Jackson making a move on the outside of Craig Lee to take the lead. The Jackson cousins, Craig Lee and John Batista, side by side. Less than 100 laps to go. They know it is time to go.
No shit, Sherlock.
During this downtime, we have a sponsorship read from no other than Tim McDonald. Here it is.
Loader.
Valvoline.
Dang, man, Valvoline. Daggum Valvoline and Pennzoil on the same time. Who would have thought, man?
Valvoline.
Shit, man.
Driver of the 39, Valve Olin.
I drank OW20 for breakfast.
The violin.
Dog, I think this is a good time to break out the hero card.
Mr. Batista, did you get World of Outlaws to work fine?
I sure did.
It's sexy. You should start streaming the career mode.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off this gay ass shit and go watch that instead.
Bro, what kind of fucking wheel is this?
This what?
I'm about to share it.
Well, get on it, fucking. It looks like a low-end Thrustmaster PS4 controller.
The G29.
Is it really? Ouch.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
a
I'm sorry.
looking Logitech.
Alright, Mr. Elitist.
Elitist hardly have a TMX Pro.
Isn't that literally the same thing as the G29 with the Thrustmaster name? I feel like
Yeah,
they're
it's
the
quite
same
a bit
wheel.
different. A little
What's
bit higher
different about
quality
it?
materials. Much more metal parts. Much more durable. Doesn't overheat either.
Never had a problem with this one overheating.
I don't know. I honestly, like, I'm curious because they look like the same wheel. Just one's priced
I mean,
different.
I have the higher end wheel out of the Thrustmaster line, but just going from the 27 to this one, like this one is just so much more industrial.
And going from a Driving Force GT to this is like day and friggin' night.
So is the Team X Pro a nice wheel?
Oh, I love mine. Still waiting to get the shifter though, but
Because I'm gonna buy a new one soon. I don't know what I'm gonna go with yet.
oh, I cannot recommend the TMX Pro enough. It is
What's your
really
budget?
nice.
I don't really care. I just don't want to spend more than $350.
Oh, then TMX Pro's perfect.
I would get the T500 then.
What?
With the I forget what the name of these pedals are. Anyway, I inverted them. And I like inverted pedals. I don't know if you like inverted pedals, but I do.
I like
well, you
inverted
can do that
pedals
on the
because
TMX Pro.
well, it's more natural. That's what an actual car is like, so.
Yeah, here's the exact wheel I have, and it's $250 right now. I got mine at $200 though. That was Black Friday.
Dog, I think you're on your way to your first extravaganza win since Charlotte in the fall.
How many
The
fucking
Bank of America, 85.
keep your mouth shut then?
The
It's okay, I
Bacon
can guarantee.
American.
I can just guarantee you the victory. Well, I did it last week. Look how great was that? JB's run last season after like what was that? Right before the start of the chase was ridiculous.
Him and Greg were dominating, and then they both just fell apart.
Yeah, after the chase started, his run was ridiculous also. I think he had a top 10.
Just
Yeah, he won.
ridiculous, as in, oh my fucking god, this fucking blows. Dude, how the fuck did Dalton finish second last week? Incredible!
Those new tires.
Oh god, here's a chance at Scott to win number 75.
Second and third place, both looking for milestone wins in the all-time leaderboard. 64 for Nick Jackson and 75 for Scott Jackson would be. And there he goes.
Oh, he's squeezing. He gives him room.
He's eating him up. 2 mile cars. Go for the lead.
New leader, Scott Jackson.
How much is the H pattern
The TMX Pro is
150 for just the shifter.
It's a game has 6 different modes.
I
Is yours the metal ones, Kevin?
Say what now?
Is yours the metal one with the big base that clamps?
Metal pedals.
No, it's a shifter.
Just talking about this.
Yeah, I do.
I
Does
think
have
we have
that. Yeah, it does have that. I just use it personally.
I purchased it and it's a very nice shifter.
Oh yeah, the shifter's the top half. Yeah, that's a really cool. It is a really nice shifter.
It's insane for $170. I mean, if I bought it on sale, shit.
Yeah, I don't think I'm really gonna get one. Although other times I'm on sale, I don't know. So
So what do you just use the paddles to shift?
yeah, I think
Paddles is gigantic on this one.
yeah, same as the pretty fucking nice. It's just
However, they're locked onto the base.
Oh, so you can't slide them around?
No.
Are they metal?
Yes.
Kevin, is your wheel belt driven wheel?
Yeah, it's a belt and pulley with gears.
Yeah, the belt feels way better.
Mine is rubber gripped. Of course, though, I could get a different, actual wheel, like the actual wheel to put into the servo that would be made of fabric.
I want a new wheel, but I'm at the point with the Driving Force GT that I'm just gonna keep using this thing until it actually breaks.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the GT, but going from the GT to the TMX Pro really is night and day.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, you can say the same thing going from the GT to the G29.
I think anything's gonna be a huge upgrade.
Shit.
What?
Yes, these pedals on these suck ass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Brake pedal.
I just won my first T-Rex!
Good job, JB.
Thank you, it only took me 5 weeks.
That was like...
Yeah, the pedals on the Driving Force GT also like they're gonna break if I hit the brake too hard.
The 5 best things about going up to a G29 were the all-metal pedals featuring a clutch, the H-pattern shifter, which was awesome, the metal paddle shifters were the greatest thing ever. It's significantly quieter. And
Not gonna lie, like I would consider buying replacement pedals for this wheel instead of replacing the wheel itself.
I never checked if the G29 pedals could just plug directly into a Driving Force
They
GT.
don't.
I don't think they do.
I've looked into that. You can with certain
I think
adapters and drivers, but it's very complicated and doesn't always work.
I think Fanatec creates replacements that would work. Not sure though. I've never really looked into it.
Yeah, last I checked, the only way you could replace your pedals is to replace them with the same exact ones. Unless you buy like a crap load of adapters and drivers and hacks and all this stuff. And by the time you do all that, you're pretty much spending the same amount of money as you would just buying a new wheel.
Yeah, I got mine on Newegg.
Yeah, the G29
New
is,
leader,
it's not bad when it's
Rick
on sale.
Jackson.
Yeah, but like
Either
I
of
said,
the
just
wheels
for
are.
me it feels...
Hello,
cheap.
Mrs. Jackson.
Have you used it?
I have, yes.
I am for real.
I've used the G29 and the G920, and the G920 is considerably worse.
Which one has more buttons?
The G29 by far. G29 also has the G29 basically has
Well, I
the
mean,
same
like,
button
which
layout
one-
as the Driving Force GT.
Does the 29 have more buttons than the 290? That's the one I'm at. That's what I'm asking. I think the
920.
G29 does.
The G920 only has very basic button layout. Most
Yeah.
Xbox base wheels do.
Yeah, I can already see that. Yeah, just looking at the pictures.
Yeah, you're missing the brake bias adjuster and the hat switch and the PlayStation Home and share option. You can work on it
Dropping back a little. Is there a problem with the car?
Oh, can you open your white fucking mouth?
That's the nicest thing to do. A lot of people don't like having lots of buttons, but I can adjust everything right in front of me. I can look left and right. I can
I do
change
because
channels, talk.
I do because I use the wheel for farm sim and truck sim, so it's nice to have all the buttons.
Yeah, that's what's nice about this. It has buttons, yeah.
Wait,
I mean, it doesn't have a bias adjuster, which is kind of annoying, but
What did you say, Jimmy?
why aren't we playing Farming Simulator?
Good question.
I mean, I don't so...
Why aren't we playing Flight Simulator?
Why are we playing GTA?
Yeah, Zach still hasn't found his fucking joystick.
Hey, listen. I got like 25 unlocked buttons in here.
Guess what? You don't have shit to do on board.
Yes.
I
Why
know.
don't you just plug your PS4 controller over your computer and call it a day?
Flying a jumbo jet. Yeah, and you right into the room.
We'll see, we'll see.
Being dragged for the whole generator. Guys, I'm about to win this A main.
That's really why haven't we? We need to get Tim on here to fly with us.
No, we don't. Tim's gonna run you over the goddamn fucking runway.
Fucking run with it. FSX.
Flight Simulator, so
You'll have to get the Steam version, sir, I believe.
how much does that cost?
I think it's like $30. 25.
Yeah, that's about $25 more than I have.
Dave.
I already used that last week so I can get my iRacing fucking.
Money Lion.
What's crazy is I remember when I
use
bought
that for
this. I
groceries.
think Zach bought it at the same time, but I bought it for like $5.
Yeah, I think mine was like 7.
It was crazy. I was like, okay. I saw it for sale, and I'm like, I gotta buy this. $5. Okay.
Live cars are fucking.
And that was in 2016. Jesus.
I mean, I could see if a download version would work. Yeah, it's going for $25 right now.
I'll be back in a moment.
I'll add it to my cart, and I can probably
exciting
run it by
action.
Thursday.
Battle for second, John Batista.
Dog, you're driving past these guys like they're standing still. What's going on with Potter?
Battle for second, John Batista and Scott Jackson.
Battle for fourth, Brian Hoyser and Tim McDonald.
John Tim McDonald?
John Tim McDonald will lose a spot to the man, Ryan Hoyser. JB, go win the A main, sir. John Batista looks low, cannot find the room underneath. Jackson will keep the lead. Hoyser passes Scott Jackson for fourth. Battle for the lead, John Batista underneath Rick Jackson. Coming off of turn 2, they are side by side.
I found a working version.
You are a main winner at the grill.
Good job, JB.
Good job, dog.
JB is winning
He's so
everything
happy
right
he shit
now.
his pants.
Oh. The problem for John Batista right now is that 138 car right behind him.
He does look really fast.
They do have a little bit of a rivalry. John Batista says he won't watch these races because of the 138 leading so many laps.
Yes. The problem is, though, Ryan, when he leads, usually blows up. So we'll see if that happens today, if he takes the lead. But JB's holding his own coming off of turn 2. It's going to be 59 laps to go, coming to the line. Everyone should have to make one more pit stop, some sooner than others.
Remember, John Batista started like 34th on the field.
It's been an excellent comeback story from qualifying for the number 39 crew. With 57 laps to go, it's John Batista first, Ryan Hoyser second, then Rick and Scott Jackson, Craig Lee, Tim McDonald. Top 6 are only 1.7 seconds. Then Tony Pizarro, who's drifted back, Dave Miller, Zach Michael, and Big Bill Werkheiser. Alex Crapser and Kevin This might be a scheduled stop because I see Zach coming in too.
Don't pay attention to me.
No, okay.
Alright, so I want to take a bet that I'm going to pit again after this. I'm going to say I will.
Tim's gonna win this race. Or Craig. Or Ryan.
Or JB.
Or anybody in the field.
See how many... You've got to take 4 tires at this point. But I will say your strategy worked because you came out 7th, you came in 7th. Now you got fresh tires.
maybe enough fuel to make it to the end.
I hope so. You can't make the same mistake twice, can you?
If I'm John
Yes.
Batista right now, I'd take 2 tires.
I stay out.
I am back.
Alright, we got
Green flag pit stops.
last round of green flag pit stops. Nobody of note. Well, I guess Glenn is of note. Glenn making a pit stop.
JB's pulling away.
Since 1974, Rafael Palermo's 15 home runs on the third Thursday of odd-number months against left-handed pitchers are the most in MLB history.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Yes.
Cool.
Vladimir Guerrero is second with 12.
What's the stat again?
Home runs on the third Thursday of odd months versus a left-handed pitcher.
Jesus Christ.
What?
ESPN posted it like 15 minutes ago. Shit. Forgot something. I'll be back.
All my emojis aren't working in the chat, and it makes me sad.
What do you mean? I can see all of them.
On my end, they all look jumbled.
Not looking like I'm gonna win the Lernerville Track Championship.
Here comes JB. And apparently Tim and Craig pitted before we even knew. Or no, we saw Craig.
So, Tim, leader of the race, John Batista.
John Batista taking right side and left side tires. Our pit reporter Randy Orb says it was a 15.2 second pit stop, no flaws. He is on his way.
Okay, I'm back again.
Rick Jackson in the Crown Royal machine in, as is teammate Tony Pizarro. Work on the left sides. So far, perfect.
Ooh, Dan Johnson pitting outside of his box.
Yeah, guys, because he's on the white line, he may be okay.
In Extravaganza Series rules, as long as you are on the white box and not outside of the white box, they can continue service on the car.
Holy shit, all the way to 10th place is a lap down.
Just with the pit stops going on.
Ooh, this would be a terrible time for a caution.
Yes.
Caution.
Scott Jackson comes out. Ryan Hoyser still on the track. This might be a bad strategy move.
I think he's got the old smoky unit fuel system.
He's got to be planning on taking 2 tires if he's going to stay out this long. Oh, no, never mind.
First shot of Mark Guthrie. Having a terrible day.
Ampio also having a terrible day.
Let's see what he does. Oh, Tex Perry's in as well. You would think Ryan Spotters would have told them to get that 85 car out of the way.
And the 6 also. Don't believe that Hollywood Hotel. We are not on Fox.
Dave Miller is our new leader.
That is Dave, your man, our man, My man.
Dave started outside of the top 35 today, and he's worked his way to the lead, at least for now.
Damn Virginia.
No! Dude, are you kidding me?
Oh
Tim McDonald's passed John DePiece.
no. What happened, JB?
Why is your career over?
Did your game crash?
Story of a lifetime. I worked my way to the lead in the dash
Oh,
in the Lernerville Track Championship. You know,
Major chase implications.
I think Ben Gear should just retire.
Yeah, I'm hanging up.
That's not good for Dave. Miller, my man. Spooner, my man. Spencer. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, dude, he just kaboomed. Oh,
That's
no.
yellow.
Oh, no.
Oh!
No yellow.
Jesus Christ.
Put it out.
We're gonna have like a caution on lap 320, 332. Race will be over.
No caution, I don't think.
Wow. Yeah, I don't need Benview. I don't know Benview.
It's obvious Tim's getting better motors. He might have to switch over to Volkswagen.
Yeah, this is not good. He's had a terrible season back to back so far.
That's incredible.
Oh, look at that lead that Craig Lee has.
Craig's pulled away to a near 3-second lead after his early pit stop, so we'll see how this plays out.
That lead that Craig Lead has.
Sorry, JB, about your luck.
Yeah, what happened, JB? They all kind of interrupted you.
I think he's
They're talking
concentrating
about
on
the
his next move.
Lernerville.
This would be a hell of a story for QSM to go back to back. Again.
What Tim and JB need to do is just not do this. They do not need to race side by side.
You know, sometimes I forget that Dan Johnston is a QSM driver.
He's had some pretty good runs this year, though, that's for sure. Especially last week, but unfortunately it all died. Tim and JB lost almost a full second there. Rick Jackson is coming.
39 to go, boys. 39 to go. Surprised that Zach's running 5th. That's pretty good.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be pitting about lap 331.
Oh god. Oh, Mike.
Oh,
Ryan ruined his race by staying out too long.
Oh, he kaboomed.
He lost 5.5 seconds.
oh
Oh
no!
my god, Mike. He kaboomed.
Another
yeah.
engine failure.
Ooh.
Mike was having
Wow.
a good day in 34th, too.
There's maybe
too
something
much
to watch.
spam in the engine block.
Good job by Brian Lowe to avoid that.
Yes, too bad he couldn't avoid the Daytona Duel crash.
That's incredible.
The race that got Steven Spears' hopes up.
That was such a good wreck.
Such a weird timed wreck, too.
I'm like, oh, Spears has got to gain like 5 spots in the last corner of the race. Oh, he does.
Dude, that was ridiculous.
Like, what?
Thank God we raced back to the line.
I think Rick Jackson's faster than the 22 and the 39.
I think so. Yes, he definitely is.
I forget if he pitted later than JB. I think he did. I think it was Tim and Craig, then JB, then the rest.
Ryan pitted later than anyone. He's already passed Scott Jackson. He's setting his sights on Zach Michael for 5th.
Yes. And Dave, who pitted later, is not really in the picture at the moment. It's 11 seconds back. Brad, you gained a lot of time somehow.
I did. I must have pitted really early.
Tim may be falling backwards here.
Ryan's gaining like 3/10 a lap. We might have a 1-2 finish for QSM.
Wow, he's pretty fast.
Zach's on those slightly older tires. But he's staying strong. He goes into turn 3 pretty deep and makes it stick. He's got a good handling race car.
Here we go.
34 to go!
Yeah, he's catching up to the top 3 here. Just needs to get Foley out of the way. Johnny Reed Foley, you can say what you want. You can say what you want about how slow he was early, but he is up to 18th, first car 1 lap down. He's got the handling back. Too bad he cannot race for the win. The top 6 are catching up to Craig. They've gained about a second in the last 10 or so laps. Going to be 34 to go this time.
Going to be cutting it close on lap counts if they stay at that pace, but I suspect Rick, when he gets around JB, will be significantly faster.
Looks like it's about to happen. They gained 3 or 4 tenths that lap. Rick Jackson underneath John Batista. And he will take the spot successfully.
Ryan's having a hell of a time trying to get around Zach.
Zach's making it work, but Ryan finally gets underneath him. And he is going to take the 5th position away.
Foley's in the way here a little bit.
What's new?
Nothing worse than a lap car that's almost as fast as you.
Yeah.
On him.
Going to be interesting to see if Rick Jackson can close in here on Craig Lee. Will be his 64th career win if he can secure the victory. One behind the late great Mert Sox.
Wow, that is a huge milestone. Mert Sox's grandson is in attendance. He knows how big of a deal this is.
Just to clarify, Tony, he's still 2 behind. A win would put him 1 behind.
Okay. He's still in. He's from Texas, so he is at this race anyway.
The Mert Sox Foundation has been traveling the schedule this season, raising awareness for all sorts of charitable causes.
Mert Sox, former drug user and hippie, understands how burnouts happen, and he is trying to prevent the children from making the same mistakes he did.
We wanna move.
As I live and breathe, I may have jinxed Rick Jackson, because Ryan is flying.
We don't call it Rocket Man for nothing. We got a 5-way battle here for second. Meanwhile, Craig's pulling away.
The fuck did Zach come from? He's still in it!
Zach Michael, Tim McDonald, all still in it.
Is that lighter fuel load letting me go faster?
Alex
Honestly,
Krapser, still in reach.
It is crazy, though, that Craig is beginning to pull away again, and at 3:07, this is not good.
Whoa, man.
Whoa.
Never mind.
Huge gap
Huge
closed.
gain.
Never
Is
mind,
he getting
never
held up by
mind.
somebody?
Yeah, it's all gonna go away again.
He must be in traffic. Holy crap.
I think he was trying to get by Rob, but he's
That was
not in
bad.
traffic now. He's got clear track.
See if we can get any. Rick Jackson not laying it down easy.
Down, you son of a bitch.
And they're losing again. Yeah, so as long as Craig's not in traffic, man, I don't know if they have enough laps to catch him.
It's going to be hard. There is a lot of laps left, though. About 26 coming to the flag.
I only hope for a race is if Ryan can get around Rick.
Rick's pretty fast, too, though, so it's tough. And I just passed you for 7th.
Yeah, you're coming. You're quick.
Rick just barely lost time there that time by. This race is going to come down to Ryan and probably Craig Lee hitting traffic.
Seems like Ryan gained about a second and a half pretty quickly, and now he's stabilized.
Thank you, Zach, for pushing me past that fuck.
That terrible person, Tim McDonald.
That non-TeamSpeak locking ass. Worst push-to-talking ass. Bitching ass.
Yeah, guys, Rick Jackson lap times just aren't there. He's losing time again.
Scott Jacksons, however, are there, as he gains another spot for 8th.
I like to say I appreciate the 18 running as hard as he has all day against lead lap cars.
I know.
Total lack of sportsmanship.
I'm going to pick now to be good.
It's his aggression rating. Glenn Kaufman.
He set the aggression rating to 300, but they just like ram people through the wall.
Well, I don't think it goes that high.
No.
And at the right file, it can.
Yes, and if my aunt had a dick, she'd be my uncle.
No shit, Sherlock.
Man, Rob is having an exciting race with Glenn.
For 37.
It's not even for position. Rob is 2 laps down, Glenn is only 1.
Man, they're just out there to race. Dude, is Craig in traffic again? Because they're starting to catch again.
No, he's not. I think maybe his tires are just a bit worn from pitting so early.
So 273 to a 268. Oh man!
Do we have a little contact there?
It was pretty close. 12 cars now in the picture. They still have to get by Rob Scarberry and Glenn Kaufman.
So, Mr. Pigeon,
20
They really
laps
are
to
gaining.
what is it going to take to get this series on iRacing?
AI at more than 2 tracks?
It's going to have to take Tim to paint all the cars and have them actually look like the N4 cars.
Look at that.
What would we run, the national model?
I'm sure
That
that's
would
the
be
only
so
one that's even close, as we see
It is
Ryan
time
and
we
Rick.
move to the Gen 6.
Wow, this is the best race car ever.
Really, the whole point of this series, other than just to rehash the N4 days, is to have a series where the cars look good and like
Actual
national-
race cars.
going to the Gen 6 would just kill off
These cars,
everything.
but these bodies are all the same.
I don't want to watch the fucking thing today.
When I think of a NASCAR Cup car, I think of like 2004.
I agree.
Okay, let's go.
Fight me if
IndyCar.
you want, but I think the
Oh, God.
pinnacle of NASCAR racing is the 2003 season.
I'm watching the 2001 season, and I think that is very good too. Really, it was just the parity between 2001 and 2003. A lot of different winners. A lot of different guys up front.
When Jimmy starts to win a lot is when things start getting a lot different racing-wise. Like, I mean, it didn't get terrible, but then when they finally went over to COT, it was like, oh.
But the COTs look fucking great.
Yeah.
You must be blind then.
I think he does wear glasses, so it's not an insult.
Color me black, but I love the COT early version.
I mean, the 2011-2012 COT wasn't bad.
The
At least
2012?
somewhat looked like a stock car.
Craig's already gotten by Brian and Mark.
This race is over.
He's pretty far out.
Tell you what, folks,
Far out, man.
14 to go. I may just guarantee Craig Lee to win this race.
Please do.
Nah.
There's still a chance, but Ryan's really got to go, and Rick cannot interfere, or there could be a caution, or Craig could blow up.
Very well could be a caution. T-Mac may just decide to clean out Mr. Lowe here.
Maybe Mr. Lowe decides to brake right in front of T-Mac.
Maybe Mr. Lowe should get an original paint scheme that's not a ripoff of Tony Stewart's 2011 Office Depot car with fucking Copenhagen on it.
Copenhagen sucks, Grizzly's better.
I don't chew mulch.
Tony, the reason the 01 season is so good is because I think like 19 guys ended up winning a race.
It was less than that, but it was a lot.
Oh man, huge gain.
Craig just gained like 4/10 on him.
Big ass gain.
Giant ass gains.
I actually just counted and it was 19. I was kind of making an exaggeration. Holy shit.
Jesus.
There wasn't 19 winners, it was less than that. But it was
I am
like
looking at the standings.
19?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Like-
19 guys won. There's a lot of one winners.
Because we had Michael Waltrip, Elliott Sadler, Steve Park, Kevin Harvick, like a lot of guys that never won before just winning.
It's crazy. Like, what race are you on now?
I just started watching Martinsville.
Like, yeah. I don't want to
Yeah, and,
say
like-
who wins because it's gonna be fun. We'll just leave it at that.
What race is it?
Martinsville, the first spring race.
So I think he's like 8 races in, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
10 laps to go. Ryan Hoyser is coming, but he's got
Yes,
a
Casey
lot
Atwood
of
with a
traffic.
dominating Martinsville win.
He almost won Homestead, which was crazy.
And Bill Elliott was like, no.
Bill Elliott?
And then the following year, Bill Elliott cut a tire on the last lap.
That
Gave
was
Bobby
2
LaBonge his
years
last
ago.
win.
That's the one that I was thinking of anyway.
Yeah, 2 years later. The first one on the reconfiguration of the banking. The old Atlanta layout. This is
Bobby
the end of
LaBonge.
Ryan's run to the front right here, isn't it?
I can't believe Stacy Compton won that race in 2001 at Martinsville. That's crazy.
I can't
Yeah.
believe Bill Elliott won back-to-back races in 2002. Like, Jesus Christ, he must have felt like, man, I feel like I'm 30 again.
Wasn't one at Homestead or was that 03?
Come on,
That was
T-Mac.
No, it was a 1. Homestead.
Really?
Casey Atwood finishing second.
Get out of the way!
Michael Waltrip finished second. Casey
It's not
Atwood finished
happening.
third.
It's not happening.
2002, Bill Elliott had a 4-race run where he qualified 3rd, finished 7th, qualified 1st, finished 34th, qualified 1st, won the race, qualified 2nd, won the race.
And one of those races was the Brickyard.
Yes.
He didn't even lose any time because Craig had to pass the lap car of Roderick Whitman.
Oh, this Smitty.
I'm pretty
Dude,
sure that's it.
Yo, Ryan should have turned the tables on Craig and caused an intentional wreck so he could have the tires for the last 4-lap shootout.
7 laps to go.
Oh man.
Dude, Bill Elliott's 02 season is fucking stupid. Like, he qualified well in almost every single race, and then didn't finish well or finish like just outside the top 10.
That's the freaking kitchen's way.
Look at the end of the 2000.
Like the Dodgers in 01 team, they had 3 horsepower and qualified well, but they just had nothing. So like,
Wow.
Oh man.
We have a
race. He's gonna blow his doors. He's gonna eat his lunch.
Dude, did I just jinx Craig Lee by guaranteeing a win?
Well, at least he's gonna roll over and die in the pits for this one.
Ryan didn't start gaining hard until he said it.
Oh, man.
And Rick's coming too. JB's right there. It's
I'm
not
only
over
4.5
yet.
seconds back.
Guys, I think Craig Lee has run out of tires. Either that or he's already won his race this season and says, you know what, Ryan, I want you to win.
Ryan hasn't won in almost a full year. It's crazy to think that, but it's true.
Crazy to think that, especially for a guy who's won 7 races in a season.
Look at these beautiful inverted team cars showing the way that it should be done.
It's like
They're so
Formula
confusing.
1 for the extravaganza.
I can't tell them apart. Are they the same?
I honestly, I'm able to now because I look at their hoods and their roofs, and I'm like, okay, I know which one's Craig, I know which one's Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Yeah, too bad Evernham didn't get that message in 2001.
Oh no!
Oh!
Hold him up.
Craig! No!
Look at him slam.
Uh-oh.
And
He better duck down, he better duck down, he's gonna lose a lot of speed here.
Do you want to guarantee this one too?
They're racing so hard.
And race
I
over.
wasn't even
Thank you.
actually
See you
trying
next
to
week.
guarantee. I wasn't even trying to guarantee
He's
Craig. I said that
backpedaling
as a
now.
joke.
Backpedaling. Rick Jackson.
Honestly, what definitely happened is Craig worked up his shit.
That's the technical thing.
Rick Jackson, Ryan, sick.
I think Ryan is going.
Look how much faster he is. I'm curious, where did how late or when did Ryan fit compared to Craig?
I think it was like 5 laps, and he went all the way 6 seconds behind.
It's the white flag
Wow.
presented by Capital One.
White flag, excellent race for second. Ryan's got this in
Oh,
the
no.
bag.
Oh,
Oh, he switched cars.
okay, we did the same things. I was like, how did Rick fall out? This
Like
is
that.
online.
Coming to the line, Ryan Heuser wins at Texas, and there's no big incident at the end like last year.
Nobody died, yay.
The first time
Yet.
winner.
Did I fit?
56-time winner in the Extravaganza series.
Craig Lee,
Turn his
visibly
fucking
frustrated,
All
punched his in-car
Fuck the
camera.
18. 18
most
is
of the
a bitch.
TeamSpeak people finished in the top 10. JB 4th, Tony 5th, Tim 6th, Zach 7th, Alex
Tim's on
Croucher
TeamSpeak.
8th.
Big difference from last week where they all wrecked.
Zach Michael so excited for his finish, he's gonna do another lap.
This is a
Oh,
spike
after that 18.
lap. This was a lap to flip off his crew chief.
The fans, the sponsors.
Pretty cool that in honor of Russ Charneski we had a very safe race. Also thanks to Steven Spears for addressing the drivers.
And not murdering anybody this week.
Yes, pretty easy when he doesn't make the field.
Probably because
Huh?
he was DNQ'd.
Final results. Ryan Heuser, your winner. Craig Lee 2nd, Rick Jackson 3rd, John Batista 4th.
Alright, friends, have a good night.
Bye.
John
Peace.
Batista.
See you, dog.
Disconnected from your channel.
Tony Bizzarro 5th, Tim McDonald 6th, Zach Michael 7th.
Woo!
Alex Crapser 8th. Scott Jackson 9th, Bill Werkheiser 10th. Bill was 10th for like the last 200 laps. It was funny. Dave Miller 11th, Ken Pettit 12th, will probably lose the points lead to Ryan. Matt Reboyne 13th, Matthew Dominique 14th, Alan Nesvetter 15th, Tex Perry with a decent run 16th, Donald Stewart with another top 20 effort, hoping to get back into the top 30 in points. And the lap down cars, Johnny Reed Foley 18th, Dave Butterworth 19th, Zach Miller 20th. John Tharp 21st, not a good day, but salvaged a respectable finish. Jonathan Scrabix 22nd, Donald Stewart 23rd, Mark Guthrie 24th, Adam Crapser 25th after a horrifying pit strategy. Michael Henson 26th.
Hey, it's Bob Jenkins.
Don Janston 27th. Jimmy Ampio Stevens 28th. 29th, Aaron Cummings 30th. Christian Torres. Hello, Christian Torres. 31st, Brandon Rains. That will not put him into the top 35. Jack Painter 32nd. Mark Murphy 33rd. Broderick Whitman 34th. Glenn Kaufman 35th. Then Brian Lowe 36th. 37th, Rob Scarberry. 38th, Randy Dobbins after some very bad luck early. 39th, Mike Carroll after blowing up. 40th, Ben Gear, blow up. And then Tony Long and Dale Rosendahl last after the only caution of the race. Involved in accidents. It was a very good race today. We will see you guys next time. Good, safe race. Very happy for everybody to be alive. Good win,
Ooh.
Ryan Hoiser.
Yeah,
Congratulations on number 56, Ryan. 2 behind Brandon.
Look at that. We have live updates on the all-time win list.
Oh shit! So that incident where you saw the skid marks, that was Randy.
And you got wrecked by the race winner.
Man, Tony Long was causing all sorts of mayhem.
Dude, what is Tony Long doing?
Oh,
He hit the wall
He was
hard.
angry.
Damn.
Well, it looks like we're going to need to go back and recut the race, Brad. We're going to have to recall the end of this one because we fucked it up. Oh my, that is, wow.
Tony Long just was mad at Rick Jackson for some reason.
Is anyone watching this video?
Nope.
Here, I'll show you my favorite part.
Dude, what a great game this was.